Hi cruise friends, this is Tony, your cruise mentor. I'm gonna show you around today at the MSC Seascape. It's one of the largest and also one of the newest and biggest ship of the MSC Cruises, and there are a lot of exciting things that we're gonna check out today. Of course, the pool deck on deck 16, we got the infinity pool, the bridge of sights, which has awesome views. Me personally, I especially booked the ship because we're now here in the Caribbean. We do a 7-day cruise and it's perfect if you can sit on the pool deck if you have some parties over there. So let's dive into the ship tour. Okay, let's explore deck 18, the pool deck. Of course, it's a sea day today, so it will be more busy. In the evening, there are, besides the pool parties, also some movie nights. The water temperature is also perfect for swimming. And if you go further from the pool deck, you come to the back of the ship, where I see the arrival, departure, and you can have really great views. And we also got another big highlight. Let's have a look at the back of the ship from the bridge of sights. And this is an awesome view to deck 8, where the infinity pool is. And over here on the left side, you can just eat in the buffet restaurant outside. And over here you can have a coffee, tea in one of the 15 lounges and bars. What is a very interesting concept is that you press the number where you want to go, and then it will say which elevator is for you. And I especially like this elevator here because you got some nice cinematic views, and also you see your waiting time if you're waiting for an elevator. And as you see, there are different possibilities. For example, we got the Infinity Lounge, we got the Uptown Lounge. So besides 16 and 18, definitely a highlight deck, because as you see in the Uptown Lounge, there's also always some good salsa music. Then we got different specialty restaurants where you mostly have to pay. You can just walk around, sit outside everywhere. So especially great for those people who have an inside cabin. All right, now we go further from the back of the ship, more to the front of the ship. And as I already mentioned, a lot of sun chairs available. It doesn't matter if you want sun, if you want some shade. Within this cruise, our cabin 15240 is over there on deck 15. Over there you've got the marketplace restaurant. And we like it because sometimes we got some live music from here. If you don't like it, you can just close the door. Then we got over the deck 15, later on the MSC Yacht Club cabins. Everything concerning MSC Yacht Club is mostly in the front. And we got another infinity bridge over here. This is also one of my favorite corners, because over here it's a smart solution that you don't have too much wind. So let's go inside, let's take a look. And so many things still to explore. So for example, we just explored this lounge cocktail bar. You also got a kind of winery. And as I mentioned, it's 6,000 people, but it's not too busy, and I'm super positively surprised. Here we got the Atrium. This is different because on some European ships, this is the area where some of the main shows are going on and they have no separate theater. Here on MSC, we got the Atrium and we got the theater. So you got the theater, you got the Atrium, and you got the Times Square and many different other bars. As you see in the vlog, sometimes over 100 attractions that you can check out. Trust me, it will never get boring, especially on a sea day like this. I wrote down like 8 different things I want to do. In the end, I maybe will do 1 or 2 or 3 things, but it's always good to try out something new. Now we come to the spa area in the front of the ship. And besides the spa area, there's also the sports area. This is just a sneak peek of the gym. I'm not gonna film because today is a sea day and I wanna respect everyone doing their workout in private, but you will see it in one of the vlogs. And now we head off to deck number 18. In the front of the ship, you got mostly the MSC Yacht Club area, so with several different lounges, even a separate pool, separate jacuzzis. Hopefully, with your support, this channel will grow, and in the future, we will also have a possibility to explore together also some things like different kind of suites, cabins. Yeah, hit the subscribe button and thank you so much for your support. We now arrived at deck 16 and this is one of my favorite decks because here we got the Marketplace restaurant, and especially outside it's really nice to sit in the sun, to have breakfast, dinner, lunch here. And even in the evening, in the back part of the ship, you have a lot of space. You can have some nice romantic dinner, enjoy the view, and we're gonna take a look inside of the restaurant. Also, concerning the opening hours, this is just a breakfast time, but this restaurant has nearly open 24 hours a day, so you always have a big selection. It's always worth it to take a look for the breakfast, especially like British American breakfast with hash browns, baked beans, grilled tomatoes. This was, I would say, just a fourth of the Marketplace restaurant. Imagine how many possibilities you still have, and even if you're with a family, you always find a nice and peaceful, quiet spot. We mostly eat here, and in the evening we mostly go to the a la carte restaurant. I'm really positively surprised because I thought here in the Caribbean that the food will be mostly American, but it's a great mixture of especially what the Italians can do really good is the pizza, is the pasta, is the bread, is the antipasti, and then of course you have some American influence for the food, but it's a really good quality, so I'm positively surprised. If you go further from the Marketplace restaurant, you come to some tropical heat. We are here in the jungle pool area. You can still have a swim in the pool, relax in the jacuzzi. We also got some different areas, billiard and stuff, different kids area, lounges and areas where you can just relax and enjoy the sea. One area of the ship that is totally underrated is deck 7, especially in the back of the ship. You got the Cabaret Rouge with different kind of shows and also some other restaurants. And since so many people are just walking along on deck 8, they don't check out here the back part of deck 7. So here you see a very nice and cinematic view for some good pictures and videos. It probably has something to do with the French Moulin Rouge in Paris. You got different kind of musicians. You got some people that sing, like some singer players. You got some people with violin and also sometimes like karaoke. It's a very relaxed and nice spot where you can also just hang out, because it's in the back of the ship. You have some awesome views. You can just have a drink, read a book. So yeah, this also a nice secret spot I can recommend here on MSC Seascape. Of course, there are a lot of things also for the kids and everyone who wants to have fun. So we got some different kind of water slides. We got the Pirates Cove. It's a nice area, especially in Pirates of Caribbean style. We're now still on deck 16, where you can also have a nice view, especially for departure and arrival. Here's some more impressions from the marina pool. Yeah. Already some morning activities. If you go up from deck 16, you will have the nice view over here. And also there's the sports deck for all the adrenaline junkies. We got the Robotron, which is like a robot arm that can lift you up to 53 meters, and you can enjoy the awesome views. Let's do a quick wrap up of this ship tour of the MSC Seascape. As you saw, it's a huge ship. Even though nearly 6,000 guests can stay here, you still have the possibility to find spots where you can relax. It doesn't seem that it's too crowded. Personally, my highlights are, for example, deck 16, the pool deck, because you can have awesome pool parties. I can highly recommend this ship, and I would also book it in the future. So I hope you like this ship tour, and if you like, just check out the channel. There are a lot of other videos, for example vlogs, also a cabin tour from our balcony cabin. So see you in the next video. Stay on course. Your cruise mentor over and out.